Am I the asshole for calling the cops on my neighbor after seeing bruises on his wife and son and hearing screams from their house? So I, 35, live in a pretty quiet neighborhood. I moved here a few years ago with my son, and it's been mostly peaceful, though I don't talk to the neighbors much. The couple next door has always seemed, I don't know, off. There's Sarah, not her real name, who is super quiet and hardly ever comes out. And then there's John, again, fake name, who's loud and kind of a jerk whenever I see him, though he hasn't directly done anything to me. A few weeks back, I noticed Sarah had bruises on her arms. They weren't huge or anything, but noticeable enough to make me wonder. I tried to shrug it off, thinking maybe she fell or something, but then... A few days ago, I saw the same kind of marks on their little boy's face. He's like 6 or 7, and he's always sticking close to his mom whenever they're outside. The look on his face when I saw him broke my heart. He was scared, like really scared. Fast forward to 2 nights ago. It's around 11 p.m., and I'm getting ready to go to bed when I start hearing screaming from next door. Now they argue sometimes, and I've overheard it a few times, but this time was different. The screaming got louder, and then there were these loud bangs, like things getting thrown around, and then their son started crying. I tried to ignore it at first, thinking it might just be a loud argument like before. But when I heard Sarah scream, "Please stop," I couldn't sit there anymore. I panicked and called 911. Cops showed up about 15 minutes later with the lights and sirens. I stayed inside because, honestly, I was freaking out a bit. After what felt like forever, I saw John being taken out in handcuffs. The police stayed inside for a while longer, but then left without Sarah or the kids. I thought maybe I did the right thing. You know, I couldn't just let it go on. Well, yesterday, Sarah came to my door. She looked awful, like she'd been crying all night. She was holding her baby girl, and she thanked me. But she also said I made things worse. She told me John was even more furious now, and that when he gets out, she's scared it's going to be worse than before. She said she wished I hadn't called, and that I'd just made everything harder for her and her kids. Now I'm sitting here wondering if I did the right thing or not. I thought I was helping, but now I feel like maybe I overstepped. Did I make things worse for her? Should I have just minded my own business? I'm torn because I can't stand the idea of someone getting hurt, especially kids, but now I'm feeling like I might have messed everything up. So AITAH for calling the police. Should I have just stayed out of it?